Hey everyone, what's up? And happy New Year. So I have been wrestling with a really big question lately. What does it take to leave one dream behind and chase another one? I mean, it's a really scary thing, no doubt about it, but here I am slowly trading my tattoo machine in for a stylus and stepping into a completely new artistic world. And honestly, couldn't be more excited about it or absolutely fucking terrified. So today, I really wanted to share my big plans for 2025. This year, I'm going to be going all in on this dream of becoming a full-time fantasy illustrator. It's going to be a little bit messy, a little bit exciting, and probably exhausting, but I'm ready to take that leap. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Josh, and for the past 8+ years, I've been a full-time tattoo artist, and I've loved it. Drawing on people all day and calling it a job is a pretty awesome gig, but with my wife in nursing school and my lifelong dream of becoming a fantasy illustrator, just calling my name, it feels like it's now or never. Now, art has been my thing since I was like 9. Well, actually 6, but when I was 9, I was that kid reading comic books, and eventually I turned into a teenager obsessing over Heavy Metal magazine and the sexy women on the cover. I knew back then that I really didn't want to just dabble in art. I wanted to make it my profession. And tattooing has really helped me realize a huge chunk of that dream, but now it's time to level up. 2025 is the year that I'm finally taking my childhood dream seriously. I'm giving myself 1 year to make this happen, to turn my passion into a new profession. And my motto for this whole thing is pretty simple. It's not a grind if you make it a game. So let's break it down. Here is the plan. So step 1, build a killer portfolio. I need a portfolio that makes fantasy art directors say, we need to work with this guy. And that's my top priority this year. I'll be focused on project-based learning because learning while you create something personal is just better. So this year's project for me is going to be all about world building. I'm going to build an entire fictional world from scratch. So the way I'm going to approach this, think solo Dungeons and Dragons, but without the party or the GM. So I'll nerd out with tools like the DM Yourself and the Solo Adventure Toolkit, and along the way, that will help me create characters, landscapes, and scenes. So through all of this, I'll be studying composition, specifically through film, and applying those principles directly to my work. And this is the real beauty of project-based learning. Shit sticks better when you can apply it to something real. So step 2 in this whole scheme of things is to grow an audience. So no artist can survive in a vacuum. I know that all too well as a tattooer. So to grow an audience, I'll be participating in monthly art challenges from the Kara and Lowish communities. It's a great way to learn, grow, and get my work in front of new eyes. Also, there's YouTube, of course. This channel has always been about art and mindset philosophy. Specifically about creating with joy and purpose. Hell, my first viral video was the power of play, and that's still the philosophy that drives me. So creation beats destruction every single time, and the climbers on the mountain who are doing the best are the ones that are having the most fun. Simple. And then finally, there's my website. So I've built my own membership platform, sort of like a self-hosted Patreon, where people can support me, access exclusive content, and join in on my creative journey. Why? Because I don't want to build my castle on borrowed land. Pretty simple. Social media platforms, including things like Patreon, can come and go, but my site is mine. All right, step 3 in this whole plan is to make money. So here's the harsh truth. Art doesn't always pay the bills steadily. And if this doesn't work, I'll have to adapt. But I'm pretty good at planning. So here's how I'm tackling it. First up, memberships. So I already mentioned my website. It offers tiers where fans can support me for a small monthly fee, just like Patreon. If I can get 1,000 true fans at the lowest paid tier, then I am golden. Like, I'll make enough to survive. Next up, there is YouTube monetization. So I'm just over 100 subscribers away from unlocking the partner program, and that's kind of surreal. So once I cross that line, I'll have another small income stream. Commissions. So I'll open up a couple of commission slots each month while I'm tattooing, or while tattooing winds down. And hopefully by the end of the year, I can get published in a tabletop RPG source book, or maybe at least have a contract for one. And finally, print sales. So I already sell prints on my website, and with all of the art challenges that I'm tackling this year and the personal projects that I'm taking on, there's going to be a lot more to offer. And in my opinion, that's a pretty solid multi-stream income plan, and I'll still be tattooing in the meantime. So that's the plan. Let's talk about the challenges and the hurdles. Time management is my biggest obstacle. Between tattooing, parenting 3 kids, supporting my wife through nursing school, building a portfolio, and growing this community, there's a lot on my plate, and I'm still tattooing. But here's the thing. I really believe in turning the work into play. And if I do that, it won't be so overwhelming. It's all about that mindset. And I'm also involving my kids in the process, whether they are posing as models or helping me paint. It's going to be a family adventure. Beyond that, routines and public accountability will be my secret weapons, which is why I'm committing to continue my Tuesday live streams every week and staying active here and on my website. I know that's a lot. I know that I'm taking on something that could fail. So let me at least define what success looks like. So for me, success in 2025 isn't about hitting those milestones, though I really wouldn't mind unlocking the YouTube partner program or getting published. Of course, I'd love that. That'd be really fucking sweet. But what it's really about is the joy of creating stuff, connecting with people, and challenging myself. It's really an internal game where the real question is, did I hit my production goals? And did I have fun doing it? 2025 is going to be a wild year of growth, challenges, and discovery. And I'd love for you to join me. So if you're on a creative journey of your own, let's climb the mountain together. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join my community at joshj.blog for exclusive updates and challenges. So until next time, keep drawing, painting, writing, singing, or dancing your hearts out, and I'll see you on Tuesday's live stream.